G'day viewers, well, I've been a bit busy. I've gotten the edge all off the scratch. It works quite well now, look at that. Nothing beats a good quality edger. Actually, a proper edger does the job so much better. Nice, looking much better. This sort of muffler's a little bit louder than the other type, but that paint really smells. Look at that, it's starting to peel off already. Oh well, I'll have to wire brush and put some higher temperature paint on it. That paint's off is not ready for the temperature. Works very well. This thing's reliable now. I've got the stop to work, you got to hold it and it actually stops, so that works perfectly. I can turn the engine off like it's supposed to. I'll just straighten it out and silicone it to the fuel tank. So that's where it doesn't belong there, but what if I had to completely tear it down and make a whole new thing, which is a bit of a challenge to get it exactly right, because I've got to pull all this apart to put a new bit on. So it's the easiest way was just to silicone that there instead. It worked perfectly. The engine's quite reliable now. It doesn't smoke or anything. Yeah, that oil's not too bad. I'll probably change it again soon. Although it did come out pretty clean after 4 flushes and 2 runs. It actually came out quite clean. There's probably a little sludge in there, it's still breaking down. As for this one, you see I've swapped the fuel caps over, you can see there, perfect. I got my eyes peeled for another one of these metal caps to fit on this one. But this top of muffler is so much quieter. It's got a new paint job too. I try to track down a metal shroud just so I can get the starter, the shell that the pull wrap goes on. I just need an empty shell. The rest I can buy new to fix this starter up. All I gotta do is just get a whole another shroud and just cut it off and just tack weld it here. The new pulley assembly on there and get a mesh thing for it. And that's it. All the 3 needs is a pull starter. For some reason this one's a bit milky. I think water may have gotten in it when I washed it. I'll have to take that out, and I haven't run it since anyway. That's due for a change. That's pretty clean in there. Speaking of that engine, got a pretty good washer, the pressure washer. This one I just washed with degreaser and a hose. So this actually copped more water than the pressure washer one did. And no water got in there, so oh well, it happens. Inside here the hose I flushed inside behind this shredder, because behind here was all clogged up with dirt and grass. I checked the head bolts, they were kind of loose and had a little bit of bubbling going on here. It wasn't blown, but it was close to it, so I've retightened the head bolts. This thing's perfect. And yeah, it pays to take this plate off and just wash it behind it with a hose. I did run this thing as soon as I washed it, just to drive off the moisture from inside where the points are behind here. Just to drive off the moisture, to get it hot, just to dry it up quick. I like good airflow through there now. That engine runs nice and cool. This little thing to keep in mind, especially with these brigs as they get so dirty, especially with dirt and grass, lots of grass like that one here. Yeah, this is the same thing. It wasn't as bad, but it was pretty bad. This runs a bit better. I took the carby off and cleaned it, just with petrol though, not carby cleaner, because I didn't have any carby cleaner. It's running better now. But she's alright, she's got just really needs a new starter now. Anyway, boots update aside, the scored some of these loudspeakers. TOA, they're going to chuck it in the bin, so about 100 kilo ohms or so. Not something you want to put on something like this. This is designed for 4 to 8 ohms. These obviously aren't very loud on here because of the high resistance. It's also not good for the amplifier because of that high resistance, but they work. You should ideally run these through a little transformer, and it'll work. Quite nice. Okay, well, I was going to make a separate video, but I'll make it all in one video. I got this device too with those speakers. I just tested before on that radio. Well, I didn't play it on a video, but take my word for it. It's not that loud, as I said. They will come up with something useful. Turn it on there. This little, it's a digital readout for my it's a load cell. You put a pad on it. It's a scale. You put a pad on there. It'll read out the weight, and it's supposed to have like a communications thing through here somewhere. This talks to the load cell module, the bridge or the platform. Plugs in there. It comes up on here what the weight is. And there is another optional extra you can plug in. This thing will print straight away. Does work. It's been sitting out in the weather for the past 20 years, sitting upside down. Just clean all the dirt out of it. There's contact clean everything. Had a proprietary cord that plugs in there, which is specific, so I just took it out, zip tied it, and put a new cord on there. Hardwired it. It says 123 kilos. It's got to find out how to override that. There's a secret button behind here, 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 and here. 3 buttons behind this you can't get access to. One's a tear recall. I've got to take this plate off to get to the secret buttons behind there. Yeah, the buttons are freeing up. There we go. They're getting somewhere. 123 kilograms. Got to find a compatible load cell to plug into this thing. It's got something here which I'll find out what that actually is. That's supposed to read 0 adjust. Okay, that's a calibration thing. Wedderburn scales, named after a town in country Victoria, which is on the way to Melbourne. Although the products are all now made in China. Quality stuff from about 80, what did I say the date was? 1982. That's what the date code inside here is. 1982. It's all been contact cleaned. I've sprayed this little switch here, sprayed this pot, sprayed all the switches. Pretty simple stuff. Free up these buttons a bit. They don't latch on, so to speak. That one's a momentary. That one latches on and off. Not bad. Print. Nothing's here at all. It's just a blanking plate. If I shine a light behind it, it should just light up red like the screen does. Go from this side. It's painted. It's just part of the that's just all one piece of diffuser plastic there. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's not. It's the same stuff that's painted. I originally thought there was another screen there or something, but it's just blanked off. Guess you can put a CRT there and have like a little monitor. A chip there which has never been used. Kind of cool. Looks like I stuck in some sort of standby mode. Every time I hit the operate, yeah, operate, that's standby. It's in standby, okay, so it's on. Off, on. Tear the middle one. Needs work. Actually does work though, to some degree. It is wired for 237 volts AC. Nichicon capacitors. Didn't take much to get it going. It's been sitting out in the weather for 20 years. It's actually done well. Under these things, which I think, what they do there. Nothing behind there that I can see. Flip it over. Can't. Yeah, okay, it must slide out. Okay. Okay, I'll undo this, and the whole thing slides out. Interesting. Undo those 2 screws, and that circuit board will slide out. Okay. Don't even have to pull this thing completely apart. Okay, what's under there? Ooh, more stuff to clean up. Here we go. That's about how you're doing, as David Jones would say. Now I can see the access. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, under the main board there. Old school stuff. Old school. All the high voltage main stuff's shielded, so it's okay to touch. All those are going to have to clean with a contact cleaner. Span controls, gross overload, or gross. Gee, look at that. It's old school stuff. Using dip switches to set this thing. Okay, now I have to clean all these controls up. There we go, how cool is that? Nowadays you've got one of those little Rinstrom brand LCDs, which is just one of these, but it's a small panel mount thing. You see them on the Hydraulic Press channel, they have one. It's manufactured by a company called Rinstrom Instruments, and it's just got like a LCD screen. Just one of these, but in a small little panel mount form factor. This is just an old school one of those. Very well made there. Pretty cool. Be nice to have this thing set up. I'll just get some good reliable load cells off eBay and make up a little weighing platform to weigh things. If I take stuff for a tip or whatever, I can just weigh them. That'd be cool. Anyway, that's pretty neat. Cover's down here too, by the way. It's been sitting upside down like that. Sitting upside down out in the weather for the last 20 years. She's done well. I just didn't, yeah, as I said, I did nothing to it other than contact cleaner and compressed air to clean it.